Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of Your Mind Matters. How you doing today? I'm just hanging out in bed. That's the place I'm going to be most of the day today. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not. I overcame that. So are you spending too much time in bed? If you are, it's not because you're lazy. There could be many reasons to stay in bed for long periods of time, and sometimes it's because we feel overwhelmed, and bed could become a place to escape. It could be a place where we feel safe. And do you know that if you make a habit of staying in bed for long periods, sometimes all day or even days, it can actually make your issues worse. If you have low energy, of course it feels good to lay down. If you're depressed, it feels good to just go to bed and forget your problems. When we get into the cycle of staying in bed for long periods, it can actually make our depression worse, our energy levels lower, and we need to do something to break the cycle. So no blame, no shame. If you believe you're in bed too long for whatever reason, make small steps toward change to break the cycle. You could start by just putting your feet on the floor or going to the kitchen and getting a glass of water. Open the curtains, bring some light into your room. If you want to make that change, just start slowly. Sometimes I've suggested to people go into the living room and hang out on the sofa rather than in your bed. It's a step toward making a change. So if you're in bed for long periods, maybe you need some therapy, maybe you need some medication, maybe you need a medical checkup. You might have something physically going on that makes you so tired or depressed. So I want you to remember that you could change your mind and you could change your life by doing that. And sometimes a very small step will help generate the way you think and the way you behave. So if you're hanging out in bed today, enjoy it and think about doing one little change today to make that different. So this is Jennifer. I'm going to do a little reading, then I am going to get up. Got things to do today. So I'll see you next time.
Let me
Bye.
sleep. In this world our love runs deep. Don't wake me up, let me dream. In this moment let's just be.